I think we are live. I'll let a couple of you guys hop on here. Give me a comment. Let me know we are live and you guys can see me. You guys can hear me. And you're getting all this good information up in you. What up, guys? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. It's holiday time. And holiday time is an interesting time because, there are sales and specials. And I'm even running a New Year special to help you guys out. But it's really, really important in this time of your life, right? You guys as students have very limited resources, and I respect that wholeheartedly and tremendously. And I care about the fact that you guys believe in me enough to invest in my courses. And I treat it like it matters, like it's something significant. And so I pour my heart and soul into the courses I create for you guys. In today's video, I'm literally going to walk you guys through. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to walk you through a scam that I stumbled upon this weekend. And sadly, a lot of students have participated in this scam and been lured in and are wasting their money on a sham of a product from a sham of a person. And so I want to share with you guys this situation so that way you guys can learn from it and you guys can make the right decision for your studying skills, for your future to be your best selves. And I think it's very, 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 very important. So I'm excited to be sharing this with you, but I'm sad at the same time that I have to share it with you because it shouldn't be that way, right? You guys should be able to get the advice and help you guys need without having to worry about people stealing your money. So without further ado, should we start? I'm seeing lots of comments here, so you guys must be getting this and hearing me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Evans. What is this? Zenon, Xavier, Daryl, Ben, Leslie, Zora, Jane, Brent, what up? Melody, Elizabeth. Okay, so Brent said he's in the gym watching this or listening to this. You guys are going to want to watch this so you can see my screen, all right? If you guys are ready to get scam free and figure out what the real deal is and understand about the dangers of the internet and social media, let me know so we can get going. Let me know. Okay? This is, again, going to be a very unpopular video. I know. I make very unpopular videos because I care enough to do the unpopular things to save your guys' lives, right? So I sacrifice my popularity for you guys, but it's important. It's meaningful. It's significant because I value you guys and I want to see you guys succeed. And so again, I'm gonna do a video that I know a lot of people are going to hate because it's gonna ruffle some feathers and it's gonna unveil some people, but it's important and it matters. So let's get it. Let's start with this. You guys all need to learn how to study, right? You guys are all students, and studying is important, particularly for pre-meds, medical students, for residents, for physicians. You have to learn how to study to succeed. But in any field, in anything in life, the people who succeed and succeed in big ways know how to learn and know how to learn efficiently. That's the reality. All these smart billionaires you meet, all the people who invent these crazy things, what they're able to do is take in information, learn it, retain it, and then use it and apply it effectively to change the world. That's what happens, okay? And as a consequence for all this demand for learning and studying and getting better, it creates a breeding ground for people to take advantage of that, right? It's why doctors have all these codes of ethics, because when you're sick and you're dying, you would do anything to not be dying. And so it puts the doctors at an unfair advantage to take it. If they were able to, they could take tremendous advantage of you. Okay? All right, Calvin, back from deployment and graduated. Ready to dominate the MCAT. I'm sorry, I just had a break from that for a second. Welcome back, Calvin. So it's a tremendous disservice in terms of supply and demand there. And the same thing happens in study things. And what is sad is that the two worlds are morphed together in pre-med because you guys, getting into medical school is hard. And so you really want it. You'll do everything for it, including paying $3,000 for an MCAT course, including paying $8,000 to an admissions counselor, doing all these crazy things, right? But the problem is you guys are at an information disadvantage because you don't know real from fake. And I'm going to curse here because this is important. There's a lot of bullshit out there leading you astray. Flat out bullshit. There's not a better word I could use. I wish I didn't have to use that profanity, but I do. It's bullshit. And it's important that you guys recognize this and understand this. Not everybody's down for you. Not everybody cares about your success. There's a lot of people out here who will take advantage of your pain, of your want, and your desire to get ahead, right? We call them gunners in the pre-med world, but outside of that, there's a lot of people who want to take you for a ride. A lot of people want to mislead you. And when I'm talking about these worlds coming together, is because we have this social media world where people equate followers with subscribers with expertise. So you guys buy non-functional diet teas and waist trainers from people with plastic surgery. You buy lip gloss from Kylie Jenner, who has no freaking lips if it was not for her plastic surgeon. It befuddles me. But they have lots of followers, so you listen to what they say. And the danger of this is there's a lot of people who got a lot of followers, whether legitimate or not legitimate, who don't know what they're talking about, but you listen to because of their following. And it's hugely problematic. We have Instagram influencers. And again, as this world devolves, you have medical Instagram influencers, right? You have premeds who have 1 million followers who are giving you advice about how to get to medical school, yet their asses have never done it. They've never gotten to medical school. So how can you take advice from a pre-med about getting to medical school? That's absurd. But you guys do it because they have lots of followers and they post pretty images. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about right now? If you understand what I'm saying to you, if you hear these words, like the video right now and comment right now. Let me know you guys understand where we're going with this and where we're about to go. This is super important. This is a message, and I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't share this video to your friends, you're doing everyone you know a disservice. Because this is real, serious stuff that people are getting scammed out of thousands of dollars over bullshit. And you guys have to be aware of it, and you have to spread that awareness that followers and subscribers is not an indication for how qualified someone is to advise you. Do you understand? Comment right now. Don't make me wait for you to comment. Let's keep it rolling. Comment. I'm sorry I'm a little fired up because it bugs me how people don't take your future and your money and your time seriously. Right? It's my big problem with StudentDoctor.net. Yes, there is some good information on StudentDoctor.net, but you aren't seasoned enough to know what the right is and what the wrong is, which is why you're always confused and you risk going the wrong direction. So anyway, so we have these medical influencers who are advising you to buy products and get this thing, yet they don't know anything about that product. All they know is that they want a commission. And this is so important. All these things, like, oh, get 10% off, use my code. These people are getting commission. And there's nothing wrong with people getting commission as long as they are genuinely recommending the product because they want to. This is so important. So we talk about conflicts of interest. There's nothing wrong with getting paid for your opinion, as long as that pay doesn't sway your opinion. Does that make sense? So we have to remain bias-free and objective when we refer students to things. As physicians, as medical students, as residents, you have a responsibility. If you're going to take money for a product and you're going to tell people about that product, you should disclose you're getting money for it, first of all. But secondly, you should make sure that product is actually something that should be referred to people. And people aren't doing their homework and they're just referring things because it's a way to make money off their Instagram followers and their YouTube followers, and it's a joke. I have said time and time again, I have zero conflicts of interest. I can say whatever I want about whoever I want. And often me saying what I want to say about people gets me in trouble, quote unquote, because people don't like that I'm the one out here being like, listen guys, that's crap, that's garbage, and I'm the bad guy for that. But again, I'll take that because that's my job, is to give you guys only concrete, real, fact-based advice. Everybody's got opinions, and opinions aren't worth a plug nickel. Fact and results is what we care about. Is that accurate? Well, my opinion is irrelevant if it doesn't get you to medical school. And if my opinion is not based in fact, then it's irrelevant. Are you ready? Okay. So for you guys getting where you want to go, you have to be very critical-eyed because there's a lot of people out here who just want to make money and who will do it on your back. Pay attention. Just because someone posts pretty pictures does not mean they're qualified to advise you. And now I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about so you guys can understand exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? And I'll put this out there also. I've been paid money by the big companies. Like I said, I was a consultant to the Princeton Review. I've been paid money. Next step, all these companies are always approaching me to do something. And I'll take money from time to time, but I never, ever, ever compromise my bias, which is why, even though Princeton Review has paid me more dollars than you could imagine, I talk trash on Princeton Review on the regular. I hate their MCAT products. I can do that because I'm not being paid for my opinion. I'm being paid for my expertise and helping them improve their subpar products. There's a difference there. Does that make sense to everybody? So I got a notification from one of the physicians I follow on Instagram that said, hey guys, I partner with such and such to bring you guys this awesome medical school study resource. Check it out. Use my code. It's free. We're giving a free giveaway and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to show you guys my screen right now so you guys can see that it's an absolute scam. I'm going to show you guys how you can break down similar products for you. So can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? Gotta make sure everybody see my screen. It's my first time doing a screen share. Everybody, are you ready? Can you see my screen? I have to wait a second because I've never done this before. Yes, we can see my screen. Okay, so everybody can see this. This is an Instagram page. Yesterday they had 119,000 followers. Today they have 120,000 followers. It's the medical way. Okay? Now, I was put on this, like I said, by a physician. He's an absolute physician. You can see him. All his information's on there. And he recommended this product. You guys, you got to get this. It's amazing. It's great. And his bajillion followers all were like, yes, I need this. Let me go, blah, blah, blah. And they all start following this thing. That's why maybe it jumped from 119,000, 120,000, because all these followers are going over here, right? And they get on these strategies, allegedly, okay? So now if you look at this profile page on Instagram, okay, it says, wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is love of humanity. Hippocrates. Oh, beautiful images. Click here. Oh, right? Oh, look at these beautiful images. Oh, so amazing. Oh, so amazing. Right? Click here to learn strategies for medical students. Oh, this is amazing. I'd love to learn medical student stuff. I need to learn how to study. Let me go ahead and click that. And then you click it, and you're taken here. Let me click over to it. Can everybody see that? You're taken to this landing page. And this landing page says, oh my gosh, look guys, 65% off holiday sale. What? Oh my gosh. This is amazing. 65% off. It used to be $45. It's only $15. Can I ask you guys a question? Is it a discount if something is marked up well beyond its value just to be marked down at a profitable point? Pay attention to me here. What they're selling you is an ebook on learning how to study for medical school. It's an ebook, so it's a download. They're saying that it's worth $45. They're going to give it to you for $15. Does that seem like value just off the top? Right? Because how much does an ebook cost on Amazon? When's the last time you saw a $45 ebook on Amazon? If it ain't a textbook. Right? My ebook is free because it doesn't cost nothing. Right? It's free. You just download it. I don't have to host it. You just download it and you run with it. It's not like videos. Videos you have to host. An ebook, it just goes. Right? So that doesn't seem logical off the top. Okay? Sorry, using the wrong thing. Okay, so we're here. So the first thing I want to point out to you guys, well, actually, let's go to the website first. So you scroll down here, oh my gosh, I can pay. This is amazing. Let's read the person's story. Oh my gosh, I was a mediocre student before. If you had told me years ago that I would succeed in medical studies, I would have laughed my heart out. But guess what? I scored 266 on the USMLE Step 1 back in 2009. 266, y'all. For you guys who aren't familiar with the USMLE scoring, 266 is off the charts, 99th percentile type stuff. Okay? We all know that success in medical school is about sacrifices. We have to stop seeing our friends and family, stop practicing our hobbies, and we also have to reduce our sleep hours because the competition is tough. For you, I wrote my first ebook where I listed all my advice and learning strategies that enabled me to succeed in medical school. Indeed, medical school never taught us these techniques, but these already led hundreds of my students to a great success in their medical studies. Listen to the grammar, guys. Listen. Whether you're preparing your bachelor, singular, degree, USMLE Step 1 or 2, or you're an experienced medical student, follow these methods and become the best version of medical student of yourself. Get your best results while having enough time to spend with your friends, family, hobbies, and etc. Are you guys following right now? Email me if you have any questions. I will gladly help you. Innocuous, non-domained email address. Let's scroll to the testimonials. What's in this ebook? You will get your download after completing your order. You will also receive an email with download links for your digital purchases. It's a 53-page ebook. Woo, man! Including all this great stuff. And look at all these customer reviews. Oh, customer reviews. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I want to contact you again. How can I contact you? Well, you can get this innocuous email address, or you can DM me on Instagram. Okay, that sounds about right. Okay, let's go ahead and look a little closer at this page. Okay, so this is very important. 978 purchases in the last 24 hours. So now, keep in mind, I found out about this yesterday morning. That 978 purchases in the last 24 hours has not changed. It's stayed 978 since I saw it a day ago. So do you think that is a real number? Because if you had 978 purchases the previous 24 hours when I visited yesterday, you would think they would have had more purchases in the last 24 hours since that time. But let's take a second and let's zoom in here. Zoom in for you guys. I want you guys to read the cover of this book. What does it say? Learning Strategies for Medical Students. Compilation of advices, plural, and learning strategies to reach excellence in medical school. When is the last time you heard advices used in a sentence? I'm just asking. When's the last time you heard advices? Hey, get these good advices right here. When is the last time you heard that? I'll wait. When is the last time you heard advices in your life? Right? Never. Never. Right? Never. Right? But there's this whole website. You can click here and you can buy. This is an absolute scam. I already know this. But I want to show you guys how to go even further. So the number one tip off is if you score 266 on the step 1, you're putting your name to that. The fact that there's no name anywhere on this front page is extremely alarming to me. Extremely alarming. The second tip off when you navigate this website is that when you click home, this is all you see. When you click main products, this is all you see. When you click contact us, this is all you see. There is no information on this website. There is nothing here. Not a blog, not anything. Nothing screams legitimacy. Then, for you guys, this is important. Where are the terms and services on the bottom bar of this website? So let's scroll down here. Sorry. Let me scroll down the page for you guys. Let me zoom out. This is important. You see the bottom of the page there. There are no terms and services. Nothing. To get to terms and services, I actually have to go to checkout. I have to hit add to cart, so I'm already in the process of paying. Then once I'm here, right? And actually, where'd it go? I forget where it went. Regardless, somehow I found their privacy policy. So when you go to their privacy policy, it has all this generic stuff. Always scroll to the bottom of the privacy policy because they'll always have to have this, which is how you can contact them. I want you guys to look at that. What does it say? Contact us if you have questions. Us. Contact us the same email. Well, who am I addressing? You're addressing Medical Way. Okay, are they a company? I don't see incorporation. I don't see LLC. Okay, well, who am I addressing within the company? Privacy Compliance Officer. Who is that? What's his name? Oh, where are you located? U.S. MLE, the United States Medical Licensing Exam, that you got a 266 in. Oh, you're based in France. I got you. So you're using your United States medical license to practice in France. I got you. Yep. Very legitimate. Very legitimate. So I encourage you guys, do that. Then, this is even more important. So this is the psychology that you guys think. Oh, wait, it's only 15 bucks. I can get it. If I don't like it, I'll ask for a refund. Okay. Very important, very misleading refund policy. Our policy lasts 30 days. If 30 days have gone by since your purchase, unfortunately, we cannot offer you a refund. So you assume they have a 30-day refund policy. But then if you scroll down and you actually look, non-returnable items, downloadable software products. Do you guys hear that? Keep scrolling down. Sale items. Only regular priced items may be refunded. Unfortunately, sale items cannot be refunded. So this book is downloadable and it's on sale. So therefore, you cannot get a refund. Do you guys see? I then, because I care about you guys, spent time yesterday tracking this down. I went to the physician who was referring this and I asked him, hey, you referred all these students, and I'll stop mirroring my screen for a second here. You referred all these students to this book and told them to go get that. What do you know about this? Oh, well, I didn't read it. They sent me a DM saying that they would give me a commission for referring people to the book. And I said, well, what commission is there on a free product? And he's like, oh, well, they said that people are going to buy it that aren't getting free, and then I get commission from that because they're not going to win. It's a contest to win it for free. I'm like, oh, so the book's not actually given away for free. It's a contest for 2 lucky winners to win a free product. Otherwise, the people are paying for it. So you as a physician are telling people this is a great book. You wish you had it, even though you never read the book. Silence. And I said, who's the physician behind the site? They're like, oh, actually, I don't know. And I said, well, how are you getting paid? Oh, well, they have an affiliate link that I can get paid through their shop. And I said, okay, well, did you ever check up on who the physician was? You never read the book? No. I thought it wasn't a big deal because it's free. I said, it's not free. It has a price on the website. It's only free as part of your giveaway, which is going to get this Instagram account more followers, more subscribers, more eyeballs, and people are going to go and spend $15 on the crap product, and they can't get refunded, and it's a complete scam. So then I spent some time, and I messaged that actual account, and I emailed that account. And when I messaged that account, I said, hey, who is the physician behind this website? They said, now I'll read, I'll go to the comment. I'll go to the my Instagram app so we can see it. So you guys can see, right? Medical Way. I messaged them yesterday. So I said, who is the physician behind this account and the associated book and website? They replied, I don't have a personal account, unfortunately. But what is your name? What is going on? I believe your marketing is misleading and fraudulent. Their reply is, no, it's not. And I told them, which is incorrect, that one of my students would be dumb enough to fall for this bull, right? And wants a refund and can't get it. And they want to know who's behind this. They said, no, it's not. Who is the student? I can make a refund right now. Who makes refunds, guys? People who don't speak English. You don't make a refund, you give a refund, okay? I said, who is the doctor representing your landing page? I feel like it's a scam. I want to verify your step 1 score. They then replied, not with their name. They said, I will send you my step 1 report tomorrow. This is yesterday. Then they followed up again. What makes you say that my marketing is misleading and fraudulent? And I said again, what is your name? They replied, but what makes you say that my marketing is misleading and fraudulent? I have not received anything else from them, but here's the funny part. They went through and started liking my posts. So I know they've been online today because they've been liking my posts today. They haven't sent me a step 1 report, haven't sent me their name, anything. It's an absolute scam. And I want to point this out. The website link is medical-way.com. And their Instagram account, you guys saw it on the screen, is Medical Way. And this is just one example. And there have been other similar things out there, and I try not to be so negative and just be positivity. But this kind of stuff is intolerable. Because there are so many students who come to me who say, listen, oh man, your stuff seems amazing. You seem so on point. My friend is benefiting from what you're doing. I really want to get involved, but I can't because I spent thousands of dollars to this bozo over here who totally took my money and ran. Think about that. I literally was never going to make a medical school admissions product. I don't like the world of pre-med a whole bunch, right? I like studying. I like helping you guys perform to the max of your abilities. I wasn't going to make a get into medical school product. But then I was at the UC Davis conference, and this happened. I was at the UC Davis conference. And at the UC Davis conference, some girl came up to me and literally cried to me for 45 minutes about how she paid this application guru to put her application together. She paid, I forget how many thousands of dollars. All this money, which she didn't have. Spent all this money. The guy didn't help her out. She didn't get into medical school. And her life is in shambles. She doesn't have this money. So she's at the UC Davis conference trying to regroup. And I'm like, this is a travesty. So I've got to create a better alternative to that. So then I created my course, which is $299, which teaches you exactly how to get into medical school. No questions asked. Boom. But I can't stand it for you guys that there are so many people out there, either on studentdoctor.net or on their own websites or on their Instagrams, just because you have an Instagram and you're able to create followers by having pretty images, it doesn't make you legitimate. It's why my Instagram is so ugly. Because I'm not interested in being popular. It's why my YouTube is completely not optimized. Doing a 30-minute video on YouTube, like we're doing right now, actually works against my channel. Because you guys are inherently lazy, and most of you won't watch a full 30 minutes. So I get docked when you don't watch 30 minutes, and it buries my YouTube channel and buries my videos. But again, as I've always said, right? I got some hate mail from Me Mentor students. Apparently, you guys know Me Mentor, maybe you don't. It's a great organization. I like what they do. But I disagree with their campaign surrounding the UCLA Medical School admissions thing. And apparently, one of their students sent out a blast to the Me Mentor email server telling me that I was garbage. I didn't know what I was talking about. Nobody should listen to me. I get it. It's unpopular to say that you're not a victim when UCLA raises their standard. It's unpopular. When I say, hey, instead of focusing and trying to change and convince UCLA to bring their standards down, which will never happen, how about you focus on getting yourself better so you can get qualified to get into medical school? I'm sorry that's unpopular. I'm sorry it's unpopular to say that half of these YouTubers don't know a thing to educate you. I'm sorry it's unpopular to tell you you will not learn everything you need to know to be an excellent studier or to get into medical school from a YouTube channel, any YouTube channel, including mine. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But again, I don't care about people who aren't ready to hear it people who aren't ready to get better, who aren't ready to change. I'm here for the core of you guys who show up every week, who are on our webinars, who are in courses, who are ready to commit and who are ready to get better and are ready for something real. I can only speak to my students who are ready. If you're not ready, I can't help you. So I don't care about you. You can hate me all you want. But this is the reality. And if you guys believe in anything, you should at least believe that people should have the right to be fully informed about what they're getting into. That's why my website has all my information, all my contact information, everything. Everything. All you have to do is send me an email. There is no, I put my name on everything. Anonymity, whatever that word is, anonymousness of the internet is a travesty. That's why I hate student.net. Because if you can post anonymously, you can say whatever you want and not be held accountable. I believe in firm accountability. If you were going to recommend a product to students, you must say, I'm getting paid for this. You must say your honest opinion, not just chase dollars. That's not accurate. That's not fair. That's not right. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And I hope by just walking to that website, you understand some key elements. One, is there a name on the homepage? If there's not, run away. If you have to search for who is behind these claims, run away. Two, if there are no terms of services on the website, be very afraid. Three, if they only have one product and it's miraculously 90% off, be very afraid. Four, okay? If a social media has no personal pictures, or if someone says they don't have a personal social media profile, that's absurd. Be very afraid. And if people have language that doesn't sound like amazing English, they're going to be typos. But if you're reading something and it doesn't sound like a functional, fully literate American wrote it, it's not feasible for them to be a 99th percentile MCAT score or step 1 score, or it's not. It's not feasible. As my English second language people can testify, it's very hard for you to get your score up because you're limited by your language. So if you can't compose a literate sentence, how difficult do you think it would be to get a perfect score on the USMLE or on the MCAT? Does this make sense to everybody? Right? The other thing I'll say about this is fake testimonials. It's easy, guys. I swear I see it all the time. There's all these stock photo databases with people's faces. It's easy to make up fake testimonials. Put a picture up there of a stock actor, put a blurb, put whatever. It's easy to do that. It's very easy. Don't be lured into false belief by testimonials. Look for the real. When you guys come on this channel is populated by my students who have bought courses from me, who even though they're in courses which have way more information than this channel has, still come back to get the good message and the support. We're a community. We are one. There is no smoke and mirrors. I don't have to make up testimonials, which is why, so my students, you'll get an email soon. I'm going to start running a social media testimonial platform. So that way you guys can put your testimonials on your social media so people can know this is legit. Because it's time to start separating bullshit from real shit. It's time. I can't say it strongly enough. You scam artists are done for. I tried not to do it, but now what we're going to start doing is regular exposés on these garbage sites. Today it was Medical Way. Tomorrow, it could be anybody. Maybe I'll start with Dr. Buck and we can run his stuff down. It's time out for this stuff. I've had enough. This is like the final straw because you have physicians now who are getting caught up in a web of deceit. And that's not acceptable. So people who refer people to these scam products, I'm calling you out as well. So it's time to clean your social media up. And again, it's going to be unpopular. My subscribers are going to go down. My likes are going to go down. Everybody's going to say I'm hating. Okay. Yeah, you're right, I am hating. I'm hating on scam artists and fakers. and I'm valuing you guys. So that's all I have to say. Faraz has a comment here. Let's see what it says. Hi, Doc. Quick question. I'm taking organic chem and physics next semester together. How can I ace them both? Learn how to study. And Faraz, your name's familiar to me, so you might actually already be in that study course. But get in the study course. Does everybody understand what we're talking about today? Understand what's real and understand what's fake. If you guys understand what I'm talking about right now, like the video. Take time and share this video. This is not an exaggeration. This is not a joke, guys. There are way too many people who are putting their hopes and dreams, their whole futures, in a basket that's made out of lies. And we have to stand up to this, and we have to say it's not acceptable. We won't allow this to continue. We won't allow this to happen. We are going to stand up for ourselves and for others who can't stand up for themselves. Does that make sense to everybody? This is so important. It's so, so important. I can't emphasize it enough. This is real. This is honest. This is telling you guys, you're out here in a world that you're out here in a world where anyone with a cell phone can become popular. They can sell you fitness products based off their body appearance that was completely plastic surgerized. You have people who can claim to be something and put up pictures that look fancy, like they're in a hospital, who actually aren't doctors. We even, down in San Diego, we had a guy who, I kid you freaking not, was working at one of the hospitals, going in operating rooms, pretending to be an anesthesiologist for 3 weeks before they caught him. This is the world we live in now, where literally you can walk into a hospital and pretend to be a doctor and people won't know for a time. So now imagine how defenseless you are on the internet. Please, guys, pay attention. Stop it. Understand the difference between entertainment and education. Understand the difference. Please. Understand that the internet is not a place to go have your beliefs, as wrong as they may be, confirmed. Stop it. Stop looking for hacks. Quick fixes. That's not life. That's not real. Please. Don't listen. I can't, I gotta get off of here. It's too long, but freak, guys, come on. You guys are gonna give me a heart attack. You guys are gonna give me a heart attack because I'm worried about you. I'm like, gosh, it's a travesty. I feel for you guys. I don't know if I would have, in this world, and actually, no, I would have made it. I would have cut through the BS. But the whole point is man, it's hard out here on y'all right now. It's hard. That's why, I talk to these people who are in the dating world right now. Dating world is hard. It's easy to put up nice profile pictures from here up, right? Or you get the angles right, good lighting, that one picture that makes you look good. Then you meet the person, you're like, man, you don't look the same, right? It's too easy. It's too easy. So it's time for we'll call it the social media apocalypse. Anybody who's full of shit on this internet, in the pre-med space, I'm coming for you rapidly. So be prepared. Today it's medical way. Tomorrow it could be you. Clean up your profile. Stop referring people to garbage. Stop putting out garbage. Stop putting out opinions. If you don't know, don't make me do a reaction video to your video, because that's what it's coming to. I'm done playing around with people, because this is real deal stuff. You guys are dumping money into vacuous pits of scammery. I can't deal with it anymore. So now it's time. It's open season. Be prepared. Be prepared. Everyone, have a wonderful day. On a positive note, Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone prosperity. Wish you all prosperity in the new year 2019. I hope it's hugely successful for you. I wish everyone all the best. And keep having a positive day despite all this negativity. Excuse me. I was up all night last night filming. Talking about dedication. Filming my new MCAT course. Today's will be the final day if I can get this voice together to bring it to you guys. That new MCAT course will be out next week. Dedication. Dedicate to your own craft and make sure the people who are advising you are dedicated and committed and who make it a priority. It's got to be their primary thing. If getting you into medical school isn't their chief concern, it's a problem. Please, right? And Faraz just said it. I see a lot of doctors on Instagram posting nothing informative but a lot of selfies. And that's the reality. I get it. You guys like look at pretty pictures. It's our human nature. That's why Instagram does so well. That's why Twitter is dying. Because we can't even read a sentence. Twitter's too long. We need a picture because that's 1,000 words. Be better than that, guys. Be real. Be grounded. Get at it. This is your future. Right? It's like I posted on Instagram the other day. Right? You guys look at my Instagram. It's not pretty pictures. It's advice. It's inspiration. Information. Because we're trying to get there. These 6 months, these 6 hours, this day is your future. And if you don't act accordingly, you're going to end up somewhere crazy. Crazy. Does that make sense? Right? Yasmin says, dedication. You messaged me on Christmas Day. Working and hustling always. Exactly. I don't take days off. We work. We work. We work. Because that's what it's about. And that's what's real. Success is about work. It's directly proportional, which is why I work harder than everybody. So I can be more successful than everybody. That's why my students work harder than everybody. So they can be more successful than everybody. They understand that now. We have that mindset. We have that mentality. This is the problem, is you guys can't. So like I said, it's my responsibility. So now it's time for me to come out here and start laying cats out. Because you don't have the ability to. Because to you guys, you're aloof, right? You're in the dark, which is why you're trying to go find some light. So who's to say good light, bad light? Got to be me. So we'll do that. Happy New Year's, everybody. Everyone have a great day. I'm sorry I took up 42 minutes. I meant to only be 10 minutes on here. But it's so important. We've got to start taking down scams. We've got to start pushing up people who bring real. Right? Like this video and share this video so everyone can understand what you're up against, what's out here, and start to delineate the real from the fake. The real from the fake. And I have tremendous respect, regardless of my thought on how well they can advise you. I want to send a shout out to physicians who at least are trying to be a voice of truth and honesty in this sea of malarkey out here. At least they're real physicians who will put their name to it and try to give you some guidance. So at least I can comment on that. But for you guys out here who are trying to say you're informed and you're ill-informed, not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And this happens, and I'm going to go on one last rant and then I'm going to leave. This happens in all forms of life. Every single form of life. There's so much propaganda. Our political system, our school system, our religious institutions. There's so much propaganda, and it spreads like wildfire. It's viral. And so it spreads, and it's hogwash. And I was just having a discussion the other day about medical expertise and how we got people like Jenny McCarthy, who now has vanished off the planet since it turned out her kid didn't have autism, who are telling you guys truths, and because they have a platform and they have followers, subscribers, they go viral, and we don't ever take time to say, well, wait, should this be viral? Should this be what I'm spreading around? Or should I take time today and spread some freaking truth? Someone who's putting something out there who's real. We work hard with our hands. When we are cursed, we bless. When we are persecuted, we endure it. Love it. Thank you, Rohan. Find some truth today, guys. Spread some truth today. I'm not joking. Please like this video right now if you're on here and share this video. Don't contribute to falsity. Spread truth. And I'll put this up here. So, who's familiar with med school insiders? I'll wait. Okay, we're all familiar. So this is the comment. The doc for Med, School Insiders, right? His name is Kevin. Quit his plastic surgery residency to focus on building a business. I'm a bit skeptical. Should you be skeptical? So I'm very familiar with him and his background, all this kind of stuff. Focusing on business or building a business is not a reason to be skeptical of someone. Someone leaving medicine is not a reason to be skeptical. He made a decision that said, doctoring is miserable to me. So instead of living a lie, I'm going to live my truth and I'm going to go do something that actually matters to me. So I don't have any negativity to say about that. Kudos to him for doing the right thing. Because a lot of physicians who hate their physiciandom, but do it because they're too lazy to find an alternative. They're too lazy, they're too risk averse to pursue their passion. So leaving residency and pursuing business is not a negative thing. That's someone finding their passion. For a lot of you guys are pre-med because that's what you've always been. Even though every day you hate pre-med and you have a longing to do something else. But you seek the stability of medicine, the stable misery of medicine, as it were, for you. So who's wrong? Think about that. And this is not to say whether Med School Insiders provides good advice or doesn't provide good advice. I think they get out of their lane, and I think they got a lot of people, a big bloated team with a lot of people who don't know what is up. In fact, it was one of their board members who recommended that book to Instagram and to their millions of Instagram followers. So I don't know. But my point is this. There's nothing wrong, and it shouldn't be suspicious of people who choose to dedicate themselves to helping you guys. Right? You got someone like Ryan Gray, who I personally, I don't love Ryan Gray. I'm not a big fan of Ryan Gray. And whatever. But at least he's taking the time to put something out there, to do something to help you guys. I can't knock that part of it, but I'm not a big fan of his. Med School Insiders, at least he's taking the time, putting the business out. Good for him. But you guys would rather take advice from someone who only does medicine, who's never dedicated themselves to learning anything about pre-medding and about the admissions process. That seems backwards to me. So does that make sense, SC? Now, whether he's an ethical guy, whether he's a nice guy, whether he's somebody you should be working with in terms of Kevin, I don't know. I do know, but we won't comment on that, right? The point is, understand there's nothing wrong with pursuing a passion. There's nothing wrong with being dedicated to helping students. And I get a lot of flack from the medical community because I say medicine is less important to me than caring for my students. I enjoy empowering students, teaching students, interacting with students more than I like doing medicine. And people, oh, that's blasphemy. Fine. But that's honest. So if I would rather spend my off day doing this, filming MCAT course, meeting with one of my students later on today, does that make me a bad person? Or does that make me a person who says, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I'm expert at, and I'm going to stay expert at this, and I'm going to stay passionate about it, and I'm going to stay helping people? Right? So people say, oh, well, you charge for your courses. You're gosh darn right I charge for my courses. Why? Because I can't bring them to you for free. I'd be out of business. I would not be able to host the videos, not be able to make the videos. This equipment here, you can't see it, is expensive as all get out. Right? I just bought, over here you can't see it, I spent $1,500. $1,500 on a sound system. I spent another $700 on microphones that are coming tomorrow because we're touring next year, 2019. I want to make sure I'm bringing you guys, this is a free tour, free event for you guys all year long. I'm making sure we're bringing the funk. I'm bringing the bass. I'm making sure you guys can hear my voice clearly through this wonderful, crispy microphone. I can't pay for all this stuff if I don't charge you for the courses. But I think $199 for an MCAT course that is out of this world amazing, that's fair. I think that's fair. Charging you $500 and something for my study course, which will completely transform you as a student and unlock your greatness and allow you to get A's, I think for $500 something, that's a wonderful investment. Right? To be able to study great for your life for $500. No stress, no cramming, no confusion. For $500, that's a steal. It's absolute steal. To have your entire academic game changed for $500, woo, sold. Yet you guys pay $3,000 for an MCAT prep class. Okay. Okay. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Hype, real. Truth, lies. Pay attention. Who's living it? Who is living it? Pay attention. That's it, guys. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah. If you guys don't know, 20% off right now on courses using the code New Year, New Me, one word. Check that out. Also, for my people who are already in my MCAT course, I'm going to give you guys the early access to it January 5th. Also, we're going to be having a webinar, a live webinar for my MCAT people who are in my MCAT course. January 5th is a private webinar for just you guys. And I'm going to walk you guys through some of the new stuff in the MCAT course, allow you guys to ask some questions so we can get that started off with a bang. Then for you guys who are not in that course yet, if you want to figure out what it's all about and why it's so different, why it's so transformative, what I'm talking about in terms of MCAT prep, we're having a free, count it, free webinar on January 12th, or another free webinar on January 19th. And so you guys get the link for that coming out soon later this week. You'll start seeing that. Look out for that. So that's some fun stuff coming up. My boot camp people, we're back at it next week. So some of you guys have been emailing me. I'm sorry. The holidays have been a little crazy. Next week, we're back at that. Julian says, ever since I decided to go the doctor route instead of nursing route, I remember searching here YouTube, how to go nursing to medical school. You were the first video to pop up. I've been watching your videos ever since that day. I can say you're as real as they come. I appreciate that, Julian. I really, really appreciate that. Right? It's about being real. It's about being honest. So I'm glad that that's available for you guys. So I'm glad to bring you guys nice information. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Like I said, it's not about being negative. It's not about being a hater. It's not about any of that. It's about loving you guys enough to ruffle the feathers and to say the unpopular things. Because that's what this channel is. It's an unpopular channel because I say unpopular things. And it's okay. Because a couple of you guys who get it and who need this message are getting the message. So thank you guys very much. This was way longer than I anticipated going, but I hope you guys can benefit from this. Like I said, this is the video. If you guys are ever going to share one of my videos, this is the one. Share it liberally because people need to understand what's real and what's not. So thank you guys very much. Happy New Year. I'm out.